Kyiv says more than 140 missiles and 250 drones have been fired on Ukraine in the past 2 weeks or so. Almost 3 out of 4 Russian cruise missiles and about 60% of drones have reportedly been shot down. As Sam Kiley reports, the destroyed weapons have become a treasure trove of information for Ukrainian military experts.
A graveyard of Russian missiles fired at Ukraine, creating misery and mayhem. They're stored and analysed here in Kyiv, where authorities are determined that Russia will pay for its evil ingenuity. Here in Kryvyi Rih, the latest mass destruction by a Russian cruise missile adding to a mounting civilian toll. This strike the result of Russia's determination to overwhelm and distract Ukraine's defences.
Alexander's telling me that these two missiles, enormous and complex though they are actually decoys. They're used by the Russians to fire over enormous ranges, trying to distract the Ukrainian air defences so that other, more dangerous missiles can get through.
Alexander's ministry is tracing, cataloguing and costing the results of Russia's missile attacks. Each type of weapon has its own local history, like these Toyshka that carry half a ton of explosives.
Такі суббоєприпаси використовуються майже для знищення живої більш сили, живої і легко броньованої техніки. Тобто вони знали куди.
This is the sort of missile that hit the Kramatorsk railway station, killing more than 50 people.
5 of the dead were children and scores were injured, all waiting for a train to escape the war. The latest official estimates suggest that Russia's destruction of Ukraine will cost $441 billion. But the human cost is incalculable. Help with air defence has therefore been vital.
This is what remains of what Russia says is its most potent missile, the Khinzal. It's supposedly a hypersonic, travelling up to 10 times the speed of sound. And Alexander's very pleased to point out that this is where it was hit by the Ukrainian counter-missile batteries. Of course, top of their list is the US-made Patriot.
But among the most troublesome Russian weapons is this Iranian Shahed drone.
Look at that! That is the engine of a Shahed. Cheap, sounds like a lawnmower because it basically is a lawnmower engine or something very similar.
Alexander and colleagues dismantle the drones, analyse their computers and navigation systems, and time and again find foreign-made parts inside, despite sanctions on Iran and Russia.
The aircraft has 40 kilograms of high explosives on board. Down here at the end in Russian there's a play on words. On one flap it says, "Do not touch," but by removing one letter translates into "not brothers," a message to the Ukrainians.
One that's often delivered loud and all too clearly. Sam Kiley, CNN in Kyiv.
America's top diplomat is heading to China, but neither side is setting expectations very high. We can find out what Antony Blinken is hoping to accomplish next on CNN Newsroom Plus.